not just on Facebook, not just on YouTube, but you can also pick up the audio at www.thebig1063.com and click on Listen Live. Okay. We buy, sell, trade everything except for firearms, ammunition, and used mattresses. This is Tradio 606-337-1063. Let's go to the K&K Metal phone lines. Good morning. Can I help you?
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
Am I on?
You are, yes.
Hi. Okay. I just had just calling about a bariatric wheelchair and walker.
You're selling or needing to buy one?
Or selling. I'm selling.
A wheelchair and walker. All right. Your phone number, please.
Yeah, the wheelchair has never been used.
Oh, okay. What's your phone number, please?
606-619-5078.
Where are you calling from this fine Monday?
Gray.
Okay. 606-609-5078, correct?
Could you say that again, please?
606-609-5078?
619.
Oh, my apologies.
619.
All right.
Yep.
I got it. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Thank you. 337-1063. And again, that number is 606-619-5078. Today is, what is today? Is today the week of the festival? No, not quite. Next week. So we are doing some finishing touches on a bunch of stuff. Just a whole kit and caboodle of stuff. But this week, big graduation week for a lot of schools. Big graduation week. So we'll get to that here in just a moment. If you want to call in, you can do so. If you want to send us a message, you can do so. If you want to email us, you can do so. Emailing is as easy as Brian@thebig1063.com. Or on Facebook, as far as message. Or you can, again, call. 337-1063. 337-1063. Shout out to Isabella Foltz, graduate in December for Cumberland College, and Lainey Foltz, freshman at Cumberland College, both on the dean's list. And I believe it was their grandmother that called in saying, hey, can you mention them? And I was like, absolutely. When it comes to students, whether it be students of high school, students of kindergarten, students of college, students that are working towards their doctorate or their bachelor's or their associates, we gotta give them a heads up. There we go. 606-337-1063. It is Tradio. Thanks so much for being here. All right. Who's online with us this Monday morning? Who's online this Monday morning? A lot of cleanup going on downtown. Friday and Saturday. I see some students cleaning up right now. Okay. Who have we got today? Hello to the peoples. Hello, Wilma Brock. Wilma is our sole, not our sole watcher, but our sole person who's chiming in this morning. Let's see if our friends on YouTube are hard at it this morning. We'll find out here in just a minute. And again, if you want to call in, 606-337-1063. Who we got? We got Norick. What's up? We got Modern Day Debate. Dr. Chattanooga. Harlan County, Kentucky Transparency. Carolyn Lawson. And Tony. 337-1063. We did our birthdays for the weekend on Friday. But we will do those birthdays for today. I think that makes perfect sense. Boone Trace, 250th commemorative relay, coming into Middlesboro this morning, headed to the Bell County Historical Society. It's coming to Pineville tomorrow. Couldn't get to where I needed to be to, hey, wait a minute, we got students. Hang on just a second. Got students. Cleaning up. Ava, Miss Billiter, Miss Howard, passing by there, cleaning up the town. They're part of Pineville Interact. And they just recently put on really good, is it Tall Tales? I don't know what it is, but they were characters from movies and books and storytelling for youngsters. So anyway, we got a lot going on this week. Once again, got a lot going on this week. And we'll do our best to get the information out to you as soon as possible on several items of interest this week. Tonight we'll be live at the Pineville City Council meeting. Not a tremendous amount on the agenda. But I'll give you the internet's running slow today. I'll give you a quick little heads up as to what's going to be in the meeting. That'll be at 6 p.m. live from the Bell Theater. 6 p.m. live from the Bell Theater. So, there it is. First reading. Oh, I shouldn't say there's not much on the budget, or not much on the meeting, because there is. The budget is a big deal. First reading of the fiscal year 25-26 budget. Fiscal year starts in July for Pineville. There'll be a Main Street report. And since this project is coming down to the wire here, the final touches will be this week. Paving was supposed to start today, but I think it was a weather issue. But paving is going to start around the square in Pineville. For those who are not around this area, there's been a streetscape project going on for several years. And it's coming down to most completion. And the date will be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. All of downtown Pineville will be closed off to traffic. You'll have to park down Kentucky Avenue and in the parking lot across from us. So if you do that, you should be good to go. Okay. It's almost graduation time. There's a graduation walk at Frakes and Bell Central. Let's say you're a senior at Bell County High School. You're getting ready to graduate this Friday at 7 p.m. And you went to Frakes or Bell Central. They will have a graduation walk honoring you as one of their original students. That's tomorrow for Frakes and Bell Central. I'm not sure how many other schools do that, but they do. Completely off the topic, did anybody experience the earthquake? There were two of them. What? Yes. So, on Saturday, a 4.1. It started out as a 3.5. Then it went up to a 3.8. Then it was a 4.1. About 30 miles south of Knoxville. 30 miles south of Knoxville. Now, in our immediate area, I think it just rumbled houses. But I could see in some sections closer to the epicenter, there were roads that buckled. Now, we're along the New Madrid fault line, and that's surprising that we haven't had more. But then yesterday, big old Sunday, there was a 2.8 near Garrett County. Is this the rumblings that the Lord has spoken about in the book? Could be. Could be. You know, there's tremors daily, but some of them are just barely felt. Yeah, there's like 1.2s. And I mean, these tectonic plates are moving all the time. But did you feel it? Just curious. Good morning, Donnie Wilson. How are you?
Buddy, I am blessed. How are you, Brian?
Good. What you got for us?
I got a little scripture, Colossians chapter 1, verses 15 to 16. It says, "Who is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of every creature? For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him. And he is before all things, and by him all things consist. And he is the head of the body, the church." God bless, Brian. Have a good week, buddy.
You too. Thank you very much.
Thank you, buddy.
Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you?
Yes, I got one little girl, black German Shepherd puppy. And I've got 4 of the little Jack Russell hunting puppies. They make good house dogs, good outside dogs. Just all around good puppy. They're small, just a tiny bit bigger than a Chihuahua, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I have. And my number is 865-352-0124.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Excuse me. There's a little bit of pollen in the air, just a little, not much, not as much as earlier in the spring. It's got me a little verklempt. All right, are we expecting, what kind of weather are we expecting, by the way? Could be some rain in the forecast. I'm seeing a lot of clouds that have a demarcation of rain. Yeah, they look like rain clouds, but I don't know. 69 degrees in Pineville right now. And I am seeing something. What am I seeing? Am I seeing anything? Hang on. It's not working. The Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi ain't doing what it's supposed to do. We'll see if that fixes it right there. Well, looky there. Okay, we got the Wi-Fi now. All right. So, we'll try this again as it's getting signal. As I think it's getting signal. Monday, 95% chance of rain today. Gusty winds, small hail possible. What about the hail from last Thursday? I know we talked about it Friday, but whew, that was a lot. A lot of insurance agents busy this week. Not just citing the homes, but vehicles. So, is that you? Are you having to deal with making a claim due to the hail that came in last week? 337-1063, 337-1063. So right now the temperature is about anywhere from 68 to 70 in the tri-state right now. Good morning, Tradio. How can I help you? Good morning, Tradio. How can I help you?
Yeah, Brian, I was looking to trade that little car I've got, 2000 Hyundai, and on a pickup truck. It seems like I've got a good pickup truck. I prefer four-wheel drive, and I'd like to trade that car in on it. Maybe give them a little food. I'll just good pickup.
Yeah, all right.
That'd be it.
What phone number do you want me to call?
606-654-7298.
I got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
337-1063. Ooh. Kentucky man in Monticello accused of biting a cat's ear off and throwing an animal against the wall. He should never have an animal in his life again. Ever. Period. Wow. Just when you think you've seen it all. 337-1063. 337-1063. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock, I'm doing everything out of order this morning. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock, there will be a Bell County Fiscal Court meeting. We'll be there covering it live. The usual stuff is on the list. There's a couple of news stories that we haven't put in our news today. I'll update at noon. I know I had a PSA that I wanted to share with you. 337-1063. Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling is hiring a do-it-right specialist service technician. Get in touch with the folks at Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling. 606-248-5665. A couple of other things. Please do not call this radio station asking for stories to be removed. Thank you. Please don't ask, unless there is an unless. Hang on one second. Let me backtrack for a minute. If we've done a story on you, let's say you were arrested and you went through drug court and you successfully navigated drug court and you graduated, that's a success story. I understand. That's a before and an after. If you recently called the police because someone was hurting you, and then you are upset when that person gets arrested, and then you decide, I don't want to see that story, that the tax dollars were still used, and that individual, just don't call us. Don't try to intimidate us to remove stories of arrests, okay? We do, from time to time, if a person was not found guilty, or we'll update if the person was acquitted, if the person was found, if it was dismissed with prejudice, meaning it can't be brought up again. But just because that's dismissed with prejudice does not mean, it could mean 100 different things that maybe the officer didn't show up to give testimony. But anyway, Tradio.
Yes, good morning. I have a real nice 6x12 single axle utility trailer, A1 condition. That number is 606-682-0876. 682-0876 on the 6x12. You have a fine day.
And that's not a covered one. That's
No,
okay.
That's a lawnmower or a four-wheeler trailer, just a little flatbed with rails.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See it. 3371063. Okay, moving on. If you've got birthdays you want to put them on, we're going to be going over those in the next segment, and we'll have those up on our social media page. Even though I did them on Friday, I did not put the names out on Saturday and Sunday for those birthdays, which I will. If anybody has information about the LMU parking lot yard sale, people are asking. We're trying to help out those who are interested. What else we got going on here? The phone is ringing. No, not the phone. Good morning, Tradio.
Good morning. It's Adam. I saw you were live, Tradio.
Hey, what's going
the
on,
news
Adam?
today?
How's your day?
I'm good, man. I just woke up not too long ago. I don't know if you've heard of the PS Vita, but I've been fiddling with that earlier because I bought one the other day. Pretty cool. I somewhat modded it, but it's all right.
It's a what? A PS Vita?
Yeah, PS Vita.
Okay. I'm a 55-year-old white guy, and I have no idea what that is.
I wouldn't blame you. It is a PlayStation console, handheld console that flops.
I wanted to make sure. I was like, I am not going to assume that P and S stands for PlayStation, because it is 2025, and if you name something the wrong name, people get upset. So.
No, yeah, 100%. But usually when someone says PS, it's usually just PlayStation.
Gotcha.
But no, yeah, this is a flopped console, but it's versatile. It can play all of the older variants of the consoles games, if that makes sense. But I've been fiddling with that.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So,
how has your morning been?
It's been busy. Grandkids were in all weekend for one of them had a birthday, and then it was Mother's Day yesterday. So, it's been wide open at the house, and but that's to be expected with grandchildren. They have no limitations. So.
No, yeah, and.
Especially when they're young, the 2, 5, and 6, and so 2, 5, and 6 is also code for organized chaos.
Yep, they don't have a sense of the world going on around them during events. They're just stuck in their own little world, and we keep it that way. They don't need to know what's going on.
That's exactly right. Well, man, Adam, it's good talking to you this morning. You're welcome here anytime, and I hope that you have...
Brian O'Brien, yes. I would like it if you were to call me Zeebs, if that were fine, whenever I were to call.
Okay. Capital Z, E-E-B-S?
Z-E-B-E-S, Zeebs.
All right, I'll do it, man.
All righty. Thank you so much, Brian. You have a good day.
You too. See ya. 337-1063. 337-1063. Come out and cheer on the athletes. Which ones? How about Middlesboro Championship athletes? What are we talking about? It's the SEKC. Easy for me to say, not to spell. Cheer on the athletes one last time. The final track meet of the regular season is happening at home, meaning the Middlesboro Track and Field, at 4:30 today for senior recognition, and the running and field events will be at 5. Concessions are available. Seats are limited. Bring a chair because it's advised. So I see one of the young ladies has a shot put and a discus. And then you got some other young people there who like to fly. Like to fly? Yes. They're so powerful they lift off the ground as they're making their way around the track. Let's see. New hours. Pineville Nutrition beginning next week. Monday they're closed. Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 5:30. Saturday and Sunday closed. That's inside Bell Drug, by the way. Oh, yeah, something else. And if there's any schools that do this, please let us know. We have graduation announcements going on, by the way, and we'll tell you about some of the times. I guess I'll do it before we go to a break. Class of 2029 families. I know this is 2025, but 2029 families moving up night. Meets your admin team, the teachers, discover new clubs, meet the coaches, tour the school. Uh-oh, there it is. Meet your teacher and tour the school. May 13th, so that is tomorrow, 5 to 6:30, and the principal's address will be in the auditorium, and football signing will follow at 5:30. Dinner will be provided. There was an accident yesterday, and there was a little bit of confusion because of the picture that was sent to us and taken, and I'm leaving it up there because one of the vehicles can be seen, but it looked like a different vehicle, and I know dispatch ran the tags of one vehicle, but it was the other one involved. It was a motorcycle versus pickup truck accident. We're trying to get a few more details on that. We understand that maybe the motorcyclist came out in front of the truck. Good morning, Tradio.
Yeah, I've got a couple of things for sale.
Go right ahead. First of all, where are you calling from today?
Somerset, Kentucky.
Awesome. Go ahead.
I've got a Ben Franklin 1951 silver for sale coin. I've got $50 on it, and I've got about 3 or 4 binders of Pokemon cards.
Okay.
I'm asking $50 a piece, $1 a card, $5 a page.
Okay.
I've also got a $1 silver certificate of 1957 uncirculated. I'm asking $50 on it. The number on that is 606-215-9085. I prefer to be texted than called.
Okay. Text, then call. All right, I got it. Thank you so much.
No problem. You all have a good day, and God bless y'all.
You too. Again, it's 606-215-9085. 9085. Back to the K&K Metal phone lines. Tradio, can I help you?
Yeah, Brian, I got a dog missing this morning. He's a big old Siberian Husky, black and white.
Yeah.
And he's got a red collar on. He broke his chain. He's got like a foot-long piece of chain hanging on him.
Okay.
And I live in the Meldrum area, right over across the tracks from the Meldrum Church there.
Okay, give me just a second. All right. And you say he's black and white?
Yeah, long-haired Husky.
Yeah, I had one of those. Awesome animal.
Yeah, he's a beautiful dog. He's actually my grandkid's dog.
But
the other night, he broke his chain when it was doing all that storming and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And he usually stays around the house, but he took off after a female or something.
Or took cover from the lightning. What time is, or not what time, what's the phone number?
606-269-1862.
All right. I go through that area a lot. I'll keep an eye out because when it comes, I got a special affinity for that type of dog, and just one of my favorite, one of the best dogs ever was Lola, and they're very, very loving, but they need a whole lot of attention.
Yeah. Oh, he loves my grandkids to death. I can turn him loose with my grandkids out there playing. He don't get 20 feet away from them. He stays right with them everywhere they go.
And they're very protective too.
Yeah, and he, I don't know if he took off after a female or what. It was that other night when it was storming. And
yeah.
He just snapped his chain. But it should have like a foot of it hanging on him.
Okay. All right, man. I got it on the list, and I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you, Brian.
See you, bud.
See you.
Graduation is this Friday for 2 schools in our immediate area, and that's Middlesboro at 6 p.m. at Fuson Gymnasium. And I've got the equipment set up for our part of that, which will be streaming it live, and Sebastian will have that for you. And it'll basically just narrate itself. It's graduation, okay? So we've got that. I got to go and tweak just a couple of things, and I have a banner on the bottom, you know, all the good fun stuff. So that will be going on at 6. At 7 p.m., and you know what? Let me look at the weather here. I know that Bell High is at 7, and they were attempting to have it outside. It's showing storms in the morning. As of right now, storms in the morning. Storms in the morning, storms in the evening, storms all day long. I don't know. I know they're going to make a decision on Wednesday. A decision on Wednesday as to whether they're going to have... why it's blowing out there? Look at that. That flag's going vertical. They're making a decision. I got sidetracked, didn't I? On Wednesday as to whether they'll have graduation indoors or outdoors for Bell County. But either way, I'll be doing my best to take care of the sound. And we'll be streaming that live as well. And we're not just streaming live, we're also recording in case anything happens to the stream. But as I told you before, any of the live videos are going to disappear unless I download them all and re-upload them. I know. Why don't you just leave them? I don't know. It's about the encoding and it's about the size of the file. But as of right now, that's the decision that Facebook has made. So any live videos, if there's things that you want us to keep up there that were live, please let us know, because they're being deleted. We're not deleting them. They're just being erased off of the servers unless we download and re-upload. But we're going to record too. So, is that all I got? I think that's all I got for now. We'll be back here on Tradio. Stick around. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere.
And now the Pledge of Allegiance, brought to you by our friends at Bell County Florist, Pine Street in Pineville, 337-8803.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What's going on, buddy? It's me again. You've been able to help me in the past. Let's see what you got this time.
Okay, what you got?
So, here I was.
Okay.
Building a treehouse for the Littlands.
The Littlands?
Yep, the Littlands. Went to grab my drill, and...
And?
It's dead.
Dead?
Yeah, dead.
Dead as a mackerel?
Like it was hit by a boat.
And then what happened?
And then I realized my battery wouldn't charge up.
And this is where I come in.
Shoot, yeah, you do.
Hey, that's my line.
So, can you rebuild this junky old thing or what?
Sure can.
How long you think it'll take?
I can probably have it done in a day.
1 day? Are you kidding?
Sure ain't.
Well, what do I need to do?
Just leave it here at Batteries and More and we'll call you when it's ready.
You mean like right now?
Sure do.
Like right this minute?
Yep.
Well, okay. I guess that's all I got today.
Okay.
You gonna say it?
Say what?
You know, that thing you always say.
Shoot, yeah, I will.
Ah, there it is.
Batteries and More, Justin Mays Complex, Highway 25E in Middlesboro.
606-248-8848.
Thank you. One-stop phone shop of Middlesboro, Kentucky. Quality service that always puts the customer first. From battery problems, cracked screens, bad speakers, or a busted camera, One-stop phone shop of Middlesboro can take care of it all. Quality refurbishes, highly skilled technicians, and professional customer service. Plus, if they don't have a phone in stock, they can order iPhone, Samsung, Motorola, Google Pixel, and even more. One-stop phone shop located at 1869 North 25th Street in the Middlesboro Crossing Shopping Center, 606-302-7005.
I'm Gabrielle Haley, and the month of May is Women's Health Month. At Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation, we're offering $50 3D screening mammograms, with or without insurance. Together, we can defeat cancer.
Invasive breast cancer is the most common malignancy among women in Appalachia and is 25% more likely to occur in our region compared to statewide.
Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation, providing better health for a longer life.
Both at the Harlan and Middlesboro locations. time to wash that winter grime and mold from your house and property. The folks at Cumberland Gap Pro Wash are making homes and businesses sparkle all over the tri-state area. If you're tired of looking at that streaked roof, stained siding, dirty windows, and grimy driveway, give Cumberland Gap Pro Wash a call. They'll make the dirt go away and leave your property sparkling and ready for summer. Just call 606-909-9274 and check them out on Facebook. Cleaning it like they own it, it's Cumberland Gap Pro Wash.
Spring has sprung at Hands of Time Medi Spa and Weight Loss. Starting in March, we will be open the first Saturday of each month from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. From facials, chemical peels, waxing, to Botox fillers and Morpheus 8, we offer it all. Experience Dilaze hair removal, Lamecca IPL, weight loss services, and much more. Serving our loyal clients since 2013. Call us today to book your appointment. 423-869-0004. Hands of Time Medi Spa and Weight Loss.
Tired of that old furnace or AC struggling to keep up? Ready for true home comfort? Then you need to check out Complete Comfort, your do-it-right specialist and your local American Standard dealer. Right now they have incredible news. Enjoy 0% financing on a brand new, reliable American Standard system. And that's not all. They're backing their installation with an unbeatable 10-year parts and service guarantee. That's a decade of worry-free comfort for you and your family. Don't wait another day to experience the complete comfort difference and the quality of American Standard. Call Complete Comfort, your do-it-right specialist, at 606-248-5665 for a free, no-obligation quote. Complete Comfort.
Are you looking for a one-stop shop for all your automotive needs? The Grease Monkey Tire and Lube has you covered top to bottom.
I'm Jeremy, owner of Grease Monkey's Quick Lube and Tire. Not only can we do your oil changes in 15 minutes or less, but we can also cut and program your car keys. Grease Monkey's is located at 160 Highway 840, Baxter, Kentucky. You can message us on our Facebook page or call 664-3640.
And we don't monkey around.
It's raining again, or it's rained, and you just don't have that water coming off your roof the way it's supposed to. It's dripping on one side, it's pouring out the other, it's not coming through the downspouts the way it's supposed to. Who do you call? You call Dylan Schlegel at Superior Seamless Gutters. Seamless gutter install, gutter cleaning, 5 and 6 inch gutters available, and free estimates. It's Superior Seamless Gutters. Call Dylan now at 423-489-2090. That's 423-489-2090. Superior Seamless Gutters.
We like to protect things that are important to us. Did you know that K&K Metals has VersaTube carport kits available? These aren't like the flimsy ones you see. VersaTube is built to withstand wind and snow and to protect your vehicle. VersaTube is a leading producer of do-it-yourself building kits, and K&K Metals is proud to sell them. Call K&K Metals at 423-869-4261 for more information. K&K Metals, helping to keep the tri-state covered for over 3 decades.
So when you buy that new or new-to-you ride, come see us at Harlan Tent.
We have a clean, comfortable waiting room just steps away from restaurants and shops, so you can stay with us, drop it off, or we'll come pick it up. With over 30 years experience in the tent industry, you can shop with confidence at Harlan Tent.
So call us at 606-273-9885.
That's 606-273-9885. Harlan Tent.
Home of the lifetime warranty.
Looking for a place to call home in Pineville, Kentucky? Ferndale Apartments has you covered. Sally Evans, your trusted manager, is back and ready to welcome you.
Hi, this is Sally Evans. Come see why Ferndale Apartments is the place for you. I can't wait to show you around.
With spacious apartments available now, Ferndale offers the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Schedule a tour at Ferndale Apartments. Your new home is waiting.
For more information, please call 606-337-8821.
Hi, I'm Hunter Harvey, your local hearing instrument specialist and owner of 5 Star Hearing. I know hearing care inside and out because I've worn hearing aids my entire life. Here at 5 Star, we offer a wide range of services, from thorough evaluations to custom hearing aid fittings. We carry multiple brands which allow you to choose what fits you best, with financing options available. Located in Middlesboro, Harlan, and Hazard, here at 5 Star you will hear better. Call us today at 606-248-4100 to schedule your appointment.
606-337-1063. Good morning, Mr. Cox. What can we do for you?
Yeah. I see I have that big freezer in there sitting in there waiting for somebody to come and buy it. It's a new freezer. It ain't hurt. I gave $1,100 for it, and I need at least half what I give for it. And I got a TV for sale, pressure counters for sale, and I got this mobile home here. It's on the lot. It's on 30th Street, just a minor trailer park, done set up. And it's a real nice 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Got a big porch in front of it. It's a real nice mobile home. And I'm wanting to sell it. And if anybody's interested in it, needs a good mobile home, I can be out in a few days. I don't know how long it'll take me if I can find a place now. I won't sell it if I can't find a place to move to. I want to move to Marvel, but I don't know yet. But anyway, they can call me at 670-5971 or 302-304 or 2640. I'm leaving a woman to come in and do some house cleaning for me and maybe some other little thing. I'm getting kind of old now. I can't hardly get around much. There's a good woman out there in my place to come and see the old man and help him out. He should be welcome to come. And give me a call if you're interested in this stuff. I need to get rid of this mobile home on first.
All right.
Got my numbers there, 2 numbers. 304-2640 or 670-5971. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. 337-1063. 337-1063. It is Tradio, and we appreciate you being here with us on this. It's a Monday. It is a Monday. Happy birthday to Nancy Hensley Wheeler, Tiffany Bryce Akers, Brandon Robinson from WYMT, Jackie and Lillian Wombles. I'm not sure which. I think it's Jackie. Sarah Mackenzie Danielle Smith, happy birthday to you. Karen Cook Williams, Suzanne Simpson, and Holly Taylor Williams. And these are the folks that are in our birthday box for the 12th. But not just that. They're there because they're in the 13 and up box. Charlene Caldwell, and then there's one more. Charlene Caldwell. So there you go. Brought to you by 5-Star Hearing, Bell County Recycling, Hillcrest Bowling Lanes, K&K Metals, TEC Transport, Caldwell Banker Bashir Realty and Auction Company, Complete Care Tree Removal, and Cumberland River Regional. So there we go. All right. I see someone's coming in. Let me make room for them. All right. 606-337-1063. He's got his sweet tea and his big orange shirt on. Well, sweet tea and a big orange shirt. He's a big boy now. All grown up. What kind of sweet tea you got? Oh, it's sweet tea with lemonade in it, right? Huh? Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you?
Yes, I need to put my grandson in a birthday box.
Okay, 12 and under or 13 and up?
He's 14 today.
14. What's his name?
Braden Gabbard.
Gabbard. And I'll go with the number that you called in on. Thank you very much. Where are you calling from?
Molas.
Oh, what's going on in Molas today?
Nothing much.
Okay. Well, get ready. We're in for a lot of rain today.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I know. Next couple of days. Right. So appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
A lot of those areas that are still recovering from Helene in North Carolina. I don't know what happened to the printing on that one. In North Carolina, they're in for a deluge of 4 to 8 inches of rain. So we will be a praying that they don't go through that again. So would you put that out if I was you? No, you fix it and then put it out. I don't know.
Well, it's an ink. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it was just a spot.
Okay. How was your weekend?
It was good.
Let me see. I don't know where you were because he normally calls me he usually calls me on Saturday morning. This is wrong and this is wrong and there's been 72 Taylor Swift songs.
Nothing wrong this week.
Wow. Something happened to the what's the word I'm looking for? To the log, like for the last 9-10 months.
Yeah.
It was picking up 3 artists and playing every song they had. That's Taylor Swift, Madonna, and Michael Jackson. And I had everything. It doesn't do that during the daytime. It's only on Saturdays. I mean, during the week. It only does it on Saturday mornings.
Then the other day, it was doing where it repeated the log.
No, it didn't repeat. One of the files was corrupted. It
repeated the log.
No, it didn't. I promise you, it didn't repeat the log. What it did was that file that was supposed to be there, which was a long form file, was corrupt. So it played what it was supposed to, thinking that it was going to play that file. Right. File wasn't there, so it went to the next hour.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, I promise you it did.
Mo, what I was listening to, it played the same after it ran through like 4 sets of stuff.
ABC News, ABC sponsor, ABC News, ABC sponsor, and then the weather, the sponsor for the weather, and it was supposed to play Cat's Cut.
Okay, but then it played like a song, and then another song, and then it went back and played ABC News, and that same 2 songs.
Song and then a song. Well,
it was the same song.
No, what's happening is were you listening on Radio Info or on the other one?
Tune in.
Okay, that's what I meant. Why did I say Radio Info?
I don't know.
Tune in. Their cache was screwed up. They put out a message. Their cache was screwed up.
This is what bothers me, and I talked about this week on the show. Tune in. I like it because it's free, but I don't like
the 92 hours of ads before you get to the stream.
No, you don't get that no more.
Oh.
It's not, used to it had the pre-roll. You want me to tell you what they do now? Now we'll be talking like this, and we'll be having the thing, and then there's the free so and so. They put a commercial in between.
In line, yeah. Okay.
But then it tries to jump back.
Yeah.
And it picks up where we left off talking. But then it tries to catch back up, and it skips a bunch to get to where it needs to be.
Keep in mind, it's free though.
It is.
It's free, and so when things are free, you've got to deal with that. You got to deal with that.
I liked it better when it had the pre-roll of commercials.
Yeah.
Don't drop commercials in
the program.
It's like it's trying to read how you're supposed to do a log.
Well, that YouTube does that unless you pay for the YouTube app. They put ads right in the middle of music.
But it doesn't skip your programming.
It does if you're watching a video of a movie.
We'll be watching a video of the movie.
Why not?
No, it doesn't. It plays the ad and then it goes right back to that point that it was at. On YouTube.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about it over
No. So, me and you are doing a show right now. It might stop right here.
Oh, it doesn't pick it up.
Ads. No, then it'll pick back up and you'll hear me continuing to talk. But then later on, like while we're still talking,
it'll compress it.
It'll go back and it'll catch up to where it's supposed to be.
Oh, so time compression.
30 seconds.
I got you. Time compression.
So you're going to lose 30 seconds somewhere. It might be in a song. It might be in talk. I don't know.
Okay. Gotcha.
Give me the ads on the front end.
Right.
Look how fast the clouds are moving.
That's because there's a storm coming.
Well, I know, but look which way it's going.
It normally doesn't go that way.
I know. That's what I was showing you.
Yeah. So that's coming from the southwest?
East.
Southeast? It's coming from the college?
Well, it's definitely south.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, my barometer...
It's not coming this way, so it's coming... Yeah, it's from the southwest.
My barometer, but not an actual barometer. I'm using the word incorrectly. No, I'm using this internally and incorrectly. Okay. But my gauge, how's that? To see how much it's blowing out there is this set of trees over the What's Your Story building, because straight line winds...
Oh, see the rain coming down there?
Yes. Straight line winds rip those things down when the first year I was here. And then you've got the KMLF flags that are all horizontal right now.
Now look, the flag there is blowing opposite of that flag there.
It's a counterclockwise flag.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
It's one of those special flags.
Evidently.
I don't know. Do we have any? Wait a second here.
You know, I'm surprised. We're
I know,
the only radio
always.
station in America that doesn't have a weather vane thing.
I don't want one of those.
I know, but I'm saying we are the only station in America that does not
That's
have
not
one.
true.
Probably in the world.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
I wanted to be one of those. Is that a fire?
Where? No, yeah, it's smoke of something.
That's new.
But that looks like it's a small, like, trash burn. It doesn't look like it's
Yeah, I guess you're right.
structure burn. And it's a white smoke. We've got a new pope in Pineville. The Pope of Pineville has now been identified.
Yeah, I know that they were. They had demolished a couple buildings up there, older homes, and they were rebuilding, putting new living quarters up in that area. So, anyway, as usual, I was going one direction, and I have no idea where I'm going now because somebody came in and got me off track.
Sorry.
I don't think you are. My
You have something to talk about.
my
later on.
my band director Costa Geras, that's his name. He was Greek. I just remember that anytime a kid said they were sorry, he said, "No, you're not. If you were sorry, you wouldn't have done it in the first place."
That's true.
He completely just took out the fact that kids make mistakes. He was just like, "No.
Yeah, you should be more conscious of what you were doing.
Yeah. Let's see where we're going here. Good morning, Tradio.
Hey, Brian, this is Summer.
Hey, Summer, this is Brian.
Mm-hmm. And I was wanting to call and see if my dad can come up and pick up the twins' birthday box. Were they won Friday?
Not today. I've got about 16 things on my plate. Tomorrow would be great.
Okay.
Just have him come before he. Just have him call before he comes. Okay.
Okay, I will.
All right. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye. All right. So stuff to talk about.
Well, I noticed
Is this on the
something-
air stuff or off the air stuff?
It could be on the air stuff.
Oh, okay.
It involves you to a point because I started thinking about it after I witnessed it firsthand. I mean, I witnessed it with you all the time. And it really didn't hit me until I was with my mom and we went somewhere and I saw somebody else do it. And I'm like,
I know what it is. I know exactly what it is.
Okay.
When you're at a particular restaurant and you talk to them partially
yes.
in their own
and I stared thinking
in their own
what other
language.
restaurant do we go to? We don't go to the Indian restaurant. Oh, I would like the galoob with that, please.
Yeah,
you
I
don't
understand.
do that. You don't go into the Japanese restaurant and go, oh, I like an egg roll.
No,
you don't do any
what
of that.
he's talking about is when
Brian goes into the restaurant and he tries to mix Spanish and English together. Traduce, friend. I'd like to have the, and he'll go with whatever the Mexican version is, and I'm like, just be English with it.
He wants me to go,
That is so
I'd like-
disrespectful for those people.
No,
look
no.
how uncomfortable they look. The guy that the other guy was doing it to looked so uncomfortable whenever he was doing it to him.
But I've only done that in 2 places that we go, and
we need to
and
do it
they,
at every
they know that I'm trying to learn their language.
I'm going to go to
La Esperanza.
No.
Where are you going to
I'm
go?
gonna
Sauce?
Go to Sauce. I'm going, oh, give me the pepperoni pizza, please.
But who says that Sauce is actually an Italian restaurant? There's more smoke coming from down there,
I
and
said
that's
it's a
turned.
fire burning.
I know it's a fire burning, but it's
trash.
something.
It's not dark. It's okay. I promise you, it's okay. You want me to run over there and see what it is?
He's gonna get over. It's getting darker as we're sitting
It's
here.
getting thicker, not darker. It's thicker.
Okay, so they're burning bodies over there.
Yeah, they could be.
Yeah, that'll definitely not be a white smoke though.
We've got a crematorium. I told you they released who the Pope of Pineville is.
Okay. Anyway,
But what ethnic restaurant do you go to that you're trying to
I
learn
would
their
like it to
language?
have a pepperoni pizza. But they don't say that they're Italian.
Okay, so if you go to Olive Garden.
They don't say that. Do
Yes,
they say?
they do.
Where
It
does
says
say that?
Italian.
Olive Garden.
Italian restaurant.
You talk to
Yes.
some real Italians, and
No,
they'll be like,
but I'm just saying. You're not going to go in there and do that. So disrespectful for that culture.
"It's not disrespectful. They've been teaching me. They've been teaching me new words and
Because they're
everything."
tired of hearing you butcher it. Traduce, senor.
Okay, first of all, it's te dulce.
Well, whatever. You get it wrong anyway. They look
I
at it.
like 3 T's.
Yeah.
Tre dulce. Okay. $337-1063. $337-1063. This is...
That's like secondhand embarrassment.
You can't be embarrassed on behalf of somebody else.
No, I was that day. When I saw it firsthand, I was like, oh my, that's how bad it looks.
That's the problem is people getting offended on behalf of others
No,
who are not offended.
I'm not offended on them. I just have secondhand embarrassment because
there's no such
the
thing
guy
as secondhand embarrassment.
looked like a tool.
Okay.
Is Jesus multiplying now?
Where are you getting that?
You got two of them.
Two Jesuses?
Yeah.
These were... He's talking about...
Jesus is multiplying.
His ADHD is kicking in. No, these were already there. I just had not given them to anybody yet. I was given these Jesuses to give to someone.
So is the one outside still there?
It is, yes.
So
protecting the
there's three
station.
Jesuses.
Yes. They're protecting the station.
Okay. Not doing a good job protecting the phone calls.
The phone... What's wrong with the phone calls?
I'm just saying. He lets them through every once in a while. If you said he's always been there.
606-337-1063. Good morning.
Good morning. This is Barbara Hoskins from Bell Wheatley, and I'd like to put an ad on that we're still doing registration for all the Bell County schools for preschool for next school year, Pineville and Middlesboro Independent School also.
Okay, 606-337-3044. And should they ask for you, Barb, or just say, I would like to inquire about pre-K registration?
What they need to do is just whatever school they're interested in, they'll say that's the school that they're interested in, and they will connect them to the right person.
Okay. Well, I thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay, so Mr. Hazmat, what would you say?
For some reason I die today, it's from the tea.
Is it not good?
Well, I've been drinking it, obviously. It's been pretty good down to here. And then I get a slimy substance in my mouth.
Oh, man. You shouldn't have said that. That's going on a soundboard. Have you checked the... April 1st of 2025 is the reason. This is called fermented.
Well, getting that one out of there.
So, but let me tell you, I did something similar, but the expiration date was 3 days ahead.
Oh, you told me about with the
about the whole milk.
Milk, yeah.
I've never had a problem with that before, but that particular brand, which we won't mention, it died 3 days prior.
This means that it's got more light.
Yeah.
Than what it needs to. So
right.
Somebody's held the fridge open, or
not that much light.
Well,
that's an awful. You're talking about concentrated rays that bring Superman back to life.
Does the jug that you have, is it a colored jug or is it a
no? It was
clear
just
jug?
it was just opaque. They're all opaque.
No, they're not. Some of them, like Mayfield, has that yellow jug. Walmart's some of their stuff is a white.
But you said clear. I was going on the clear thing. They're not clear. They're opaque.
Well, okay. So was yours opaque?
Yes.
So it does let more light in.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
You're worried about that smoke, aren't you?
I don't want to know what that smoke is, but I know where it's coming from, and I know what they're doing, so I know that's what it is.
Where's it coming from?
It is, so MCHC has purchased the old...
burning down Pineville?
No, they purchased the old Bell County administration building.
BOE?
Yeah, and because it moved up on the hill. And they're clearing some houses in that area because they purchased that land as well.
Gotcha.
I know that's what they're doing. It just seeing it...
It freaks you out.
Because, and nobody's calling, which is fine, but it's one of those things that if I don't cover it, what happens? How come you're not covering it?
How come you didn't tell us about that building?
Exactly, yes. So, I guess that's all we got for now. We'll have a Tradio trivia question coming up here in just a little bit. If you would stick around, please.
That's me the question.
Yeah, that's it. What's that smell? Coming back.
Are you looking for a one-stop shop for all your automotive needs? The Grease Monkey Tire and Lube has you covered top to bottom.
I'm Jeremy, owner of Grease Monkey's Quick Lube and Tire. Not only can we do your oil changes in 15 minutes or less, but we can also cut and program your car keys. Grease Monkey's is located at 160 Highway 840, Baxter, Kentucky. You can message us on our Facebook page or call 664-3640.
We don't monkey around.
The hilarious Leanne Morgan, Just Getting Started Tour.
But my husband and I met, and I was so cute, and he was so enthralled with me and so in love with me and pursued me and bought me presents, and we celebrated our 30th wedding anniversary this year. Thank y'all. And now I truly believe he would not pull me out of a burning vehicle.
Leanne Morgan, live at the Corbin Arena. Due to demand, second show added at 4 p.m. on Saturday, September 27th.
Buy your tickets at Ticketmaster.com or try to win them right here on 106.3 FM, The Big One.
Are you having trouble communicating with the people you love? Hearing loss doesn't just mean you're missing out on the birds chirping. Untreated hearing loss has also been linked to an increased risk of falls, loneliness, isolation, depression, cognitive decline, and even dementia. Your hearing matters. Take control of your hearing health and call 5 Star Hearing Center today to schedule your free comprehensive hearing exam at 606-248-4100.
We like to protect things that are important to us. Did you know that K&K Metals has VersaTube carport kits available? These aren't like the flimsy ones you see. VersaTube is built to withstand wind and snow and to protect your vehicle. VersaTube is a leading producer of do-it-yourself building kits, and K&K Metals is proud to sell them. Call K&K Metals at 423-869-4261 for more information. K&K Metals, helping to keep the tri-state covered for over 3 decades.
So when you buy that new or new-to-you ride, come see us at Harlan Tent.
We have a clean, comfortable waiting room just steps away from restaurants and shops, so you can stay with us, drop it off, or we'll come pick it up. With over 30 years experience in the tent industry, you can shop with confidence at Harlan Tent.
So call us at 606-273-9885.
That's 606-273-9885. Harlan Tent.
Home of the lifetime warranty.
Tired of that old furnace or AC struggling to keep up? Ready for true home comfort? Then you need to check out Complete Comfort, your do-it-right specialist and your local American Standard dealer. Right now they have incredible news. Enjoy 0% financing on a brand new, reliable American Standard system. And that's not all. They're backing their installation with an unbeatable 10-year parts and service guarantee. That's a decade of worry-free comfort for you and your family. Don't wait another day to experience the Complete Comfort difference and the quality of American Standard. Call Complete Comfort, your do-it-right specialist, at 606-248-5665 for a free, no-obligation quote. Complete Comfort.
Spring has sprung at Hands of Time Meta Spa and Weight Loss. Starting March 2025, we will be open the first Saturday of each month from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., making it easier than ever for you to indulge in self-care. Give us a call at 423-869-0004. Hands of Time Meta Spa and Weight Loss. Your time is now.
One-stop phone shop of Middlesboro, Kentucky. Quality service that always puts the customer first. From battery problems, cracked screens, bad speakers, or a busted camera, One-stop phone shop of Middlesboro can take care of it all. Quality refurbishes, highly skilled technicians, and professional customer service. Plus, if they don't have a phone in stock, they can order iPhones, Samsung, Motorola, Google Pixel, and even more. One-stop phone shop located at 1869 North 25th Street in the Middlesboro Crossing Shopping Center, 606-302-7005. It's time to wash that winter grime and mold from your house and property. The folks at Cumberland Gap Pro Wash are making homes and businesses sparkle all over the tri-state area. If you're tired of looking at that streaked roof, stained siding, dirty windows, and grimy driveway, give Cumberland Gap Pro Wash a call. They'll make the dirt go away and leave your property sparkling and ready for summer. Just call 606-909-9274 and check them out on Facebook. Cleaning it like they own it, it's Cumberland Gap Pro Wash.
Looking for a place to call home in Pineville, Kentucky? Ferndale Apartments has you covered. Sally Evans, your trusted manager, is back and ready to welcome you.
Hi, this is Sally Evans. Come see why Ferndale Apartments is the place for you. I can't wait to show you around.
With spacious apartments available now, Ferndale offers the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Schedule a tour at Ferndale Apartments. Your new home is waiting.
For more information, please call 606-337-8821.
Hey folks, Dr. Van Breeding. Here in Appalachia, we have a 45% higher chance of dying from heart disease than the national average. That's why you should know the warning signs: chest pain, shortness of breath, swelling in the legs, extreme fatigue, and a faster, uneven heartbeat. Your heart health is too important to ignore. If you're experiencing just one of these warning signs, schedule a preventative visit today at your nearest MCHC clinic. Your life depends on it. MCHC, providing better health for a longer life.
It's raining again, or it's rained, and you just don't have that water coming off your roof the way it's supposed to. It's dripping on one side, it's pouring out the other, it's not coming through the downspouts the way it's supposed to. Who do you call? You call Dylan Schlegel at Superior Seamless Gutters. Seamless gutter install, gutter cleaning, 5 and 6 inch gutters available, and free estimates. It's Superior Seamless Gutters. Call Dylan now at 423-489-2090. That's 423-489-2090. Superior Seamless Gutters. Oh no, not that sound. Please, not that sound. I've gotta find some batteries. Gotta find some batteries. Oh, where are the batteries for that smoke detector? Look, this is not the way I want to do this. I don't want to be reminded every time there's... No, stop doing that. Here we go. I'm trying to get it down here, trying to get it out. Yeah, you're getting your batteries changed. Just hang on a second. Ah, that's better. So glad I went to Batteries and More and got those batteries. Oh, that's a different sound. Hey, why is there smoke? Hey, you're not supposed to use a smoke detector when you're done cooking the eggs. And clearly, they're done. Six 606-337-1063. 606-337-1063. The smoke is dying.
You're doing like smoke signals.
Then
like the Apache.
Oh no, we better not do that.
Hey, let me tell you this.
You'll say that I'm doing smoke signals here at the station trying to be a talk Apache.
You might be.
Okay, go on.
So, I didn't realize, after listening to the tune-in stuff, I talked about this on the show this week too, about how, out of all the problems in America that we have, my top things are kids, veterans, and then the homeless are down there a little bit later on.
Mm-hmm.
What other plight?
You mean social issues that you are adamant about?
Yeah, that I did not know about. I didn't even know this hit the radar until I heard it on TuneIn.
People who stump their toe at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Close. I didn't realize that Native Americans, like on the tribal lands and stuff, have a hard time getting running water. I didn't realize that was an issue.
On the reservation?
Yes. That should have been number one. Fix. Easy. They have bad wastewater, and they have hardly any drinking water. They get like 10 gallons a day, maybe.
Well, let me ask you.
And there's a government organization, ACF or something like that, that's trying to do that. But that should be a simple fix.
Okay.
Run water to the reservations.
Wait, but aren't the reservations autonomous and they do their own thing? If they do. Then that means that they would be responsible for that on their own, wouldn't it?
Doesn't the government help set up some stuff like that?
Do they subsidize?
I don't know.
Well, now you're going to have to find out.
But there's a government organization that's helping with that.
Mm-hmm.
So
that should be like way up there.
You thought everybody in America should have access to running water. Even the homeless people can get running water.
What about Flint, Michigan?
What about Flint, Michigan?
Their water has been completely poisoned and everything. Shouldn't that be fixed?
Yes, it should.
Okay.
Everybody should have access to water. I'm not saying it's a right or anything like that, but I'm thinking out of all the problems that government wants to tackle, let's tackle some at the house first before we go other places.
Mm-hmm.
That's my soapbox.
Get your house in order before you try and get someone else's in order.
You need to be able to fix everything here before you can fix other places.
Mm-hmm. All right, maybe
the wasted money they found that should go into instead of 4
He's
places.
adamant about it because he can't formulate the right words.
Oh, so upset.
1 in 9 surveyed recently say they've considered moving because of this. Now look, the last time you opened your mouth, you gave the answer away. Look, you gave the answer away on Friday.
Well, okay, I wasn't here Friday. So no, I didn't.
You gave it away Thursday?
No, I wasn't here Thursday either.
The last time you were here, you gave the answer away. Wednesday?
No.
Tuesday?
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember when you were here last.
It was one of the days. It was one of the days that ended with day.
He wants a morning show, and he's not even consistent in show.
At least I know what day I was here.
That's true. All right. You have to be at least 13 years old, not have won anything in the last 30 days. And the prize today, and we will have them by the middle of the week, is 2 armbands to the carnival.
Well, hot dog.
No, meat wiener. All right.
What if I give you just 2 armbands? Are they armbands or wristbands?
They are tickets that you turn in at the carnival for armbands for that particular
They have
session.
armbands now.
Yeah, right here.
That's a wristband.
They're calling them armbands.
Armband is up here, wristband's down here.
But it's part of your arm.
No. Armband and wristband.
So you're telling me that now you're going after the definition of something.
I'm just saying armbands and wristbands are 2 different things.
Go to
armband looks like what Hitler had on as the.
Why has Hitler got to be a part of the conversation?
I'm just saying everybody will remember that's what was on the little. They had armbands. They wasn't wearing wristbands.
There are people who wear armbands that got nothing to do with Hitler.
Tell me other organizations.
Look, Mountain Festival, 1 armband.
Well, okay, you're getting a Hitler band.
Now, why is it going to be a Hitler band?
I'm just assuming. I've never seen another armband.
All right.
Who else wears armbands? Runners wear armbands.
Yes.
Okay. So
people who are mourning the dead wear armbands. The police do. They wear the black bands.
No,
right
they
here.
put the band over the badge.
They put it on the badge, but there's some that put it right here.
But that's an armband, is it not? I'm going to be upset if I buy a ticket and I don't get an armband. I'm saying, whoa. This is a wristband. Where's my armband at?
See, and others are calling them bracelets.
That's a wristband.
But these are not bracelets.
Okay. So you're getting an armband.
That's what the ticket says.
Okay. I want my armband. I'm buying a ticket just to get an armband.
They've forgotten the question now.
1 out of 9 people are moving because of this. Listening to Travis.
1 out of 9 say they're moving for this reason. Good morning, Tradio.
Yeah, Brian. So you got that number to that guy had that Malibu he wanted to sell or Friday.
The Malibu. Hang on just a second. The Malibu he wanted to sell. Now you've asked this question before, haven't you?
I don't think so.
Try. This is about a month old. I don't remember him calling back in on that time, but 273 9179.
9179.
Yes.
What was the first 3 numbers again?
273.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm afraid to text that.
Back to the K&K Metal phone lines, Tradio.
Ask Travis if he wants an armband or a wristband.
I want an armband.
Okay, you got it.
Okay.
Bye.
Armband.
Thanks, Lynn.
Hey, see y'all. Bye.
1 in 9 people just recently surveyed said that they have moved for this reason. What's the reason?
To get a new job.
Not to get a new job. Tradio, what's your answer?
Texas.
Oh, I thought she said Texas.
Well, it could be Texas.
Okay. Texas is on my radar. That's not it. Keep trying. 337-1063.
So the new place I'm moving to,
Uh-huh.
across the street, somebody has bought a new drum set. And they like to play it. They like to practice a lot. I just thought I'd let you know that.
You're having all this work done on this place, and they move in with a
new drum set.
rhythmic cannon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good morning, Tradio. 1 in 9 say that they've moved for this reason.
Better job.
Not a better job. Keep trying.
Smoke's got darker.
Yes, it has. I bet that was dispatch that called me just a minute ago.
Probably.
I would leave you to do this, but I know
You want me to call him?
No, I got it. That's no problem. Good morning, Tradio.
It's because President Trump.
No, not because of President Trump. Tradio.
Is it to be closer to family and friends?
No. Keep trying. Tradio. Tradio.
You got the answer for the trivia question?
No, that's why we keep saying Tradio. What's going on?
Cheaper housing?
Not cheaper housing.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Tradio. Tradio.
Would it be because of a neighbor?
Not because of a neighbor. Tradio.
That's why I would.
Tradio, what's your answer, please?
Financial reasons?
Not financial. 3371063. 1 in 9 people recently surveyed said that they would move or have moved, for this reason. Tradio.
The dogs next door are barking.
Nope. Tradio. Tradio.
Water.
Not for water issues. Tradio. Tradio.
To be with family.
Not to be with family. Tradio, what's your answer?
Is it because Brian O'Brien puts out the best dang news in the tri-state?
That's why I would move.
No. Hey, and I missed Senior Day, man. I'm so sorry about that.
You aren't sorry.
That's all right.
I am, but
If you're
I'll be there.
What we talked about earlier. If you're sorry, you would have been there.
I know. No, there was a family emergency. But I will definitely be there today for Mr. Puckett's signing.
Sounds good, brother.
See you, buddy. Tradio.
To get away from family.
No, that's not it. 1 in 9 people have moved for this reason or will move. What is it?
Is it to own their own home instead of renting?
No, good answer, though. Good answer. Tradio. Tradio.
Hey, keeping pets.
Not about pets. That's a good one. That happens around
It's
here a
about
lot.
moving closer to Walmart.
No. Tradio.
Better jobs?
Nothing to do with the job. Tradio, what's your answer?
Better school.
No.
Ooh, that's a good one, too.
I will say the word better is an acceptable answer, but then you lead to the rest of it. The word better is in there. Tradio. Tradio.
Infested with bugs.
No. Ooh, that's a good one. Tradio.
Retirement?
Not retirement. Tradio.
Cell phone service or Wi-Fi.
That's it. Cell phone service. Better cell phone service.
Wow, yeah, that is a good reason.
Yep. Who am I speaking to?
Heather Logan.
Hey, Heather, where are you calling from today?
Pineville.
All right. Were you not sure where you were there for just a minute?
Yeah, I'm riding.
Oh, okay. All right. And what's your phone number?
606-670-9401.
Okay. Now, I should have the tickets by Wednesday of this week, so just call before you come, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yep, people
You'll see
move.
Lynn, and he'll give you an armband.
Yes.
Do you know I have random kids coming into my yard now?
You sure you want to move?
Man, I don't know. It's all new.
I would just fix the house
I got a drummer and random kids.
I would just fix the house up and sell it.
No. I want to move in there now. In my head, I've already got everything planned out.
You are
studio and everything.
You're gonna be the get off my lawn guy.
I might put my own drum set in there. You don't know. We might have dueling drum sets.
Oh man, that's gonna do it for me. Have a wonderful day. We will be covering. Yes, indeedy. There was a young man by the name of Mr. Puckett, and he is signing with. Oh goodness, I can't remember. I want to say it's Union College, and we'll be covering that today.
It's not Union College anymore.
Union Commonwealth University. Tradio.
A better home.
No, the answer was actually better cell service.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or it was due to bad cell service. I would have accepted either answer.
All right. Thank you.
In that case, you should really move.
I should move?
Yeah.
No, I have it with Appalachian Wireless Wi-Fi box.
Oh, does it work up there?
Yeah, I got a tower just up the road.
Oh.
But Verizon, not yet. So, but it works just fine.
When I drive by your house, my T-Mobile still works there.
Yes. Well, I've got T-Mobile other service for broadcasts.
Okay, I'm just telling you, when I drive up through there, my T-Mobile works.
Well, good for you.
Okay.
All right. Cam Puckett is signing with Union Commonwealth University at 1 p.m. today. We'll be there covering that. I'm going to try the new Ozbot today in a meeting and see how it goes. Right. Yeah. Second time, because I've actually did it at the house.
Nah, don't count.
Oh, good morning, Tradio. Thanks for not calling.
Live action is the way you need to use it. Trial by fire. That's how we always
I don't like trial by fire.
That's what we always do. We never try to as much as we talk about, we'll make sure. Have you tried it yet? Well, no, not yet. We'll just go ahead and do it.
That's how the sling got started.
That's exactly how the sling got started.
Have you tested it out? Yep. But have you tested it out on an actual broadcast?
Nope.
Oh, and Yellow Box has finally the one we need. They've come out with a new one called Extreme.
Is it a software upgrade that we can do? Or?
No, this is it's almost the
so
size.
They fixed their problems.
Yeah, it's the size of a MacBook. Oh. Yeah, and it man, the stuff it can do. But I'm going to stick with what we got first.
Yeah, we got too many things we're not using that we got.
We got to get this working first.
We got $50,000 worth of equipment, and we only used like $1,000 worth of it.
Well, no. I send the guys out with about. Why am I saying this live? For people to go, hey, I want that bag.
Yeah, pretty much.
We won't say how much. I'll just say that there's a lot of money invested in equipment here.
To make everything look good, you got to.
Yeah. And it also goes to 2 more platforms than.
Ooh.
Yeah, Yellow Box Live goes to Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. The new one, the Extreme, also goes to TikTok, and you can turn it if you want to. It'll automatically do that. You know, there was one they sold that you would have to buy just you just tell it what you want it to go to, and it'll.
Did you see the TikTok I sent you earlier?
Yeah, but that was she can. What he's talking about, folks, is I've been thinking about doing Tradio on TikTok, but the format of Tradio is I don't think people would enjoy it on TikTok. TikTok is
you have to interact on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok
is heavy interaction.
Well, we do that here. We don't do it enough.
But they want, like, where you're getting comments over there, you're looking at them, but you're not really focusing on TikTok. You've got to focus on the people, or they'll drop off.
Well, and the thing about what she was doing was hers was more ministry based. So, did you notice that?
Not really.
Did you not see her content?
Yeah, on her regular page, but whenever she's doing it like live, I sent you so you could look at her live.
I did. I watched it, and she was doing a sermon.
She was sitting in the studio?
Yeah, she was standing in the studio, unless I got a different link.
You might have got a different link, because she wasn't doing a sermon. She was just saying hi to people.
Oh, no, this was a woman who was doing a teaching.
Oh, this one wasn't.
Okay, I got the wrong link then. All right, well, that's it for whatever this is. What is this? It's a train wreck.
Dysentery, remember?
It's organized. Why is it going to be dysentery? It's organized chaos. Like
it might be later on after me drinking that tea.
But my grandchildren have more focus than he does.
I'm Gabrielle Haley, and the month of May is Women's Health Month. At Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation, we're offering $50 3D screening mammograms, with or without insurance. Together, we can defeat cancer.
Invasive breast cancer is the most common malignancy among women in Appalachia and is 25% more likely to occur in our region